The government has announced it has pushed back plans to build a new hospital in Eastbourne. It's 3 years since the then Prime Minister Boris Johnson promised 40 new hospitals across the country by 2030. But health trusts have yet to be told how much money they may get, and the definition of new has been expanded to include new wings or refurbishments. Today, the Health Secretary announced £20 billion of funding, but confirmed Eastbourne is facing further delay.
The work will start on these schemes over the next 2 years, but they will be part of a rolling programme where not all work will be completed by 2030. And this is a reflection of the disruption that 2 years of the COVID pandemic has caused, as well as the pressure from construction inflation.
Well, Sarah Smith is in Eastbourne for us now. Sarah, how much closer are we knowing to what might be built in Eastbourne and when?
Well, I would say, if anything, we were a little bit further away. Before today, we knew that Eastbourne was one of the 40 sites that the government had promised would get a new hospital before 2030. Then we learned that new might not mean new as you and I might understand it, with a new car or a new house, but could also mean a new wing or refurbishment. And today we learned that there's another group of hospitals where the state of repair has been found to be so bad that they've now been moved to the front of the queue, which means delays to what might be going on here. But the Health Secretary did say work on all the hospitals previously named would go ahead, and the MP here said that's wonderful news.
Absolutely delighted, because essentially it means that unprecedented, once-in-a-generation funding for health services in Eastbourne is still very much coming down the line.
Well, the Health Secretary also announced today there was a £20 billion fund for hospital infrastructure, but none of the trusts yet know how much of that they're going to get, so they can't plan yet for exactly what they can build. And that announcement today about delays here has meant concerns by some that those promises won't be kept.
In Eastbourne, we were promised a brand new hospital by 2030, and the people of Eastbourne believed that in good faith. Those promises have been broken today. We are not guaranteed a brand new hospital, and we are not guaranteed that hospital by 2030. Regardless of what goes on elsewhere, the people of Eastbourne need and deserve a new hospital in line with the promise that the government made.
Well, Eastbourne was already in the fourth cohort, which is the fourth group out of four for sort of being at the top of the list here, so when work was going to start. And now with this news today that things here are going to be delayed beyond that 2030 deadline, it seems as though the wait is going to continue.
Sarah, thank you.